Greetings, educators and parents. It is now time for Lesson 5. The first step is to go to the internet and type in Open Court Original Wygotsky, and then you'll see this link pop up. Make sure it says the original Open Court Phonics program. Click on it and you'll be here. Scroll down until you get to these 3 books that are side by side. One is the blue workbook, one is the teacher's manual, and the other is the gold workbook. There is a link under these 3 books. You're going to click on that link, okay, and it's going to take you to the teacher's manual. But if you scroll down, you're going to see 55 lessons that encompass words that the children should work with and the books that are attached to the lesson. So it shows you in which order you should present the book to the student. To get you started faster, though, I kind of fast-tracked you to the first book with lessons 1 through 4 on my website or on my YouTube page. So for my lesson 5, we're going to go back and make sure the child has a secure knowledge of when 2 vowels go walking, the first vowel does the talking. So you're going to click on Blue Book Lesson 1, Parents and Educators. Scroll down. You're going to see some words there. It's just a story to introduce all of the sounds. It's not necessarily critical, but it may be something you're interested in. Okay, so you're going to get to a section that looks like this, where, the words that your child has already been practicing on are here. So the M and long E, single E at the end of a word. Remember, that's an open vowel sound, so open vowel words, the vowel says its name. Unless there are other vowels in the word, and the last vowel is an E, then the E is silent. But these are just very short words with only one vowel, where the open vowel rule applies. Also EE, and it says up here EA, but here there are no EA words. So what I would suggest is that you practice with your child decoding and reading these words. So you might use a small dry erase board or just a sheet of paper, or use those letter cards that you all made with lesson 1 and have them build these words and read these words without reading the word to your child. So you might say something like, get the M, or write the letter M. Get the E letter card, or write the letter E. Put them together, okay? What does this say? And do you see any vowels? You might ask that. Yes, I see 2 vowels. Okay, so what do we say when we see 2 vowels side by side? And then the student will say, when 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. And as they're saying that, if they've written these letters on a piece of paper or their own dry erase board, they slash out the second vowel and put a macron, which is a straight line like you see here, over the E in me, over the first vowel. And they proceed to decode the word. Now, if you scroll down even further, you'll see some word wall cards that go along with the original Open Court program and the story that teaches all of the sounds, if that's the story you want to go with. You'll see workbook pages that also show the correct way to form the letters. If you continue to scroll down, you'll actually see the teacher's manual instructions in yellow that tells the instructor exactly how to lay out the program. Okay, so for our lesson 5, I am asking you to go through lessons 1 through 6. I'll click on lesson 2 and just scroll down to the words. Review the words with your child, your student. by having the child build the words as you tell them what words to get, or write the words, and then code the word. And when I say code the word, that means have them identify the vowels, ask them, are the vowels walking together? Are they side by side? Ask them to say the little chant. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. As they code the word with a slash over the second vowel and a macron over the first vowel. And then have them read the words, okay? Again, if you want to print out these workbook pages, that's also something that you can do, but it does not take the place of the word work. And that's what you're doing with your child. You are doing word work with them when you are telling them to get particular letters from their letter cards or write the letters and then code the word and then read the word on their own. Please do your best not to help the child with the word. Just let them struggle through it if they're struggling. And if they are struggling, that means, continue to repeat the lessons over and over until they get it. Do not move your child ahead if they are not ready to move ahead. And ready means they can read these words and decode these words on their own, relatively fluently without any help. Okay, let's look at lesson 6 because I want you to go all the way up to lesson 6 for our lesson 5. And as you can see here, they have part of the word and then under it the entire word. For the way that I want you to review these words or do word work with your child, just go to the whole word, okay? Don't worry about the words that are partially written. Now, as you get further into the lessons, you'll see some word line sentences, and these are sentences that you can actually dictate to the child so the child can write the words and read the sentence, or you can write the sentence without reading anything and have the child read the sentence. And of course, code the words if need be. So the further in the lessons you get, the more words there are to work with or do word work with. But the workbook pages also continue, and the teacher's manuals are also still there if you want to go through the instructions as the original Open Court program is stating. I've done this several years, so I'm taking you through a little bit quicker, but it's still just as effective.